there's something quite special about the Eco Resort Network in that it's not a big push for one's products or services. It's a meeting of minds with all kinds of super interesting and dynamic entrepreneurs and experts in our field, and it's a generous sharing of information and visions. And I've always taken so much out of that. One just feels free to be quite authentic about what you're busy with, where you're going, some of the challenges you face in business. And I just think it makes for such a useful, as a business leader, it makes for such a useful and rare occurrence. Once a year we get to do something like this, and it's also so much fun. In the earlier years, one might feel quite guarded about sharing information and so forth. But I've come to learn, and I'm grateful for that actually it's through sharing ideas that you build trust with people. And we happen to be in a really nice industry too. So people are, sure everybody's got to make their vig and do what they have to do, but it's only a win-win thing. As the water rises, we all rise with it, as they say, and we push the industry forward. As an example, at last year's event in Mauritius, I was really struggling to find a very specific type of technology. It was out there, but it was just not really applied to something I wanted to apply it to. And lo and behold, this fabulous fella who's in the sort of mechanical, electrical, plumbing space, a very specific area, happened to be present, and it was exactly what I needed. Yeah. So that sort of thing happens. I've spent a lot of time fraternizing with my competitors at these meetings, and honestly, I've only got, and I hope they have too, value out of that. But there's a particular point of pride for me in the not-for-profit side of our business that we have built up over the last couple of years. Our Made Better Together Foundation runs a number of programs, and the sort of the spearhead of that program of our NGO is a program called Wild Hearts, and this is headed up and run by a really dynamic, incredible woman by the name of Joni Pierce van Zyl. She's a highly qualified and experienced teacher, and it's just had such massive success in South Africa. I think we have over 3,000 children now on this program, well over 3,000 children on this program. It's to educate young people, really young people, kids, okay, in terms of environmental matters, animals, wildlife, sustainability, not polluting, all the good stuff to teach a young generation to have ownership and awareness around the nature around them. And I would like to introduce her and to everybody at Eco Resort Network to showcase what we're doing. And hopefully, out of that, people can also, say, well, we would love to be part of that program. Could we take it on? Is it available outside of South Africa? We will discuss all of these things when I'm there. Yeah. What's right and wrong with our industry, and I'm interested in hearing what other people have to say. To be honest with you,
I guess so. Let's not reveal too much before.
Yeah. But I imagine we might touch on subjects, quite big ideas around, what really is the future of sort of remote tourism, into the wild tourism. What is it really about? one has to learn how to manage that lack of connectivity from my office, that human connection. But it definitely has had a major change on me personally, being able to live in nature for 4 or 5 months of the year and work from there with 5G to work, and at the same time with the birds around me and all my windows open, and living in a national park in northern Thailand, for example. I think it's helped sort of prolong my energy for work. Being able to have that part of my life change.
I can't wait to see you in a couple of months' time in the beautiful surroundings of Spetses in the Greek islands. Certainly, it's a hardship, but we will endeavour to make the most of the situation, I'm sure.
I'm going to have to do my sit-ups before I come. Get my big wide belly out on that in that Greek sun otherwise.